Hello everybody, my name is Wiley aka Willis, and welcome to The Test. It's a thing that came out on Markiplier's channel a while ago, and I was like, I like it, and I downloaded it a while ago, took it like a year and a half ago, and now we're going to try it again. We're going to be taking the test. In order to begin, this is the most important part of the entire experience. You will be asked a series of questions and you must answer them honestly. Now, when I say answer them honestly, I don't mean answer them how you'd like to answer them. Answer them with the truth, even if it's hard to face. I thought that was the face for a second. I am now realizing that's the hat. Yeah, okay. We all want to be good people. We rarely want to admit our faults, grievances, or mistakes. But you must decide what you truly want. Do you want this to work properly? Do you want the truth about yourself, your destiny in this world, or would you rather live a lie just to hide from yourself? The process is very simple in theory. Just answer a long series of questions. What's difficult is self-analyzing your own psyche to evaluate the truths in your own mind and life so that you may predict your future. You see, as long as you're honest with these questions and answers, you'll be able to see your own future here. This will tell you things you already know, but don't necessarily know that you know. Why are you surrounded in blood? As long as the answers you provide to the questions asked are 100% honest and true, this process will simply unlock a part of your mind that you do not have a natural access to. This isn't psychic. This isn't a personality test. This is simply nature. This is you. Isn't it? This is your own mind. This is simply taking its course. This is the human brain at the work of unlocking hidden truths within thine self. While attempting to answer as many of these questions, you'll often wonder things like, well, this answer depends on the circumstances. Create your own circumstances in your mind and answer the questions with a simple yes or no as you see fit. You may not understand or realize it, but your mind will develop a situation required to answer the question in a way that it needs to be answered. I invite you to grab a drink of water, sit back and relax and enjoy the experience. We are about to begin with a series of questions, and provided that you are a willing participant, we will be unlocking some substantial information here today. Here we go. Do you believe that everyone should always be treated fairly? No. Not always. Do you believe that everyone should always be treated equally? No, not always. People aren't equal. They can be treated similarly, but they are not equal. They are not equivalent to one another. Have you ever invented anything? No? Yes? No, probably not. I've had original thoughts, but I don't think I've invented anything. Do you believe that you are worthy of somebody's time investment? Sure. Would you consider yourself to be open-minded? Yes, I do. Would you say that sometimes you have trust issues? Not trust issues, trust issues. Yeah, I do. Would you be alright with living alone forever? No, I wouldn't. Do you always give somebody the benefit of the doubt? Yes, I believe people make mistakes. You could not make the same mistake twice. That is what benefit of the doubt is. Do you dislike the sound of your own voice? Well, I wouldn't do this if I did. No, I hit the wrong fucking... It's fine. We're fine. Do you like the color blue more than the color black? No. Give me a second. Shit fell off my desk because I fucking was enraged. I hit the wrong answer. Can I restart this? You know what? We'll live with it. I don't hate the sound of my own voice. Do you... Color? Ooh. The English version. No, yeah, no. If you found money on the street and you knew who would be... Give me just a second. We're gonna stop this and start this again, because I refuse to say that I answered that wrong. Give me one hot second. It'll only be my face now. Hi. I'm glad I messed up early, so I don't have to redo all of it. We'll probably skip now. Back to when we were where we were. Yeah. We're back. Do I dislike the sound of my own voice? No. Do I like the color blue more than the color black? No. If you found money on the street you knew belonged to, would you give it back to them? Yes. Are you sure you want the answers you seek? Yes. Yeah, I want them. Yeah, give them to me. Are you afraid of spiders? No, I used to. I have a thing with spiders where I don't like them on me, and I feel like that's just a general thing. But I could have a spider around me, and that's fine. So I'm gonna go with no. If you knew you would emerge unscathed, would you jump into molten lava? No, that's not a thing I need to do. Would you consider yourself to be fat? Not anymore. I used to be, but I put a stop to that. Would you say that you have lots of charisma? I've been told a lot, so therefore I've been convinced that I do, so I would now say that I have lots of charisma. Have you ever wished you could be temporarily frozen? No. This is all very interesting. I feel like most of these are pretty obvious. Did you realize the last letter in the previous 5 questions how to spell Satan? No, I didn't. Does that make you uncomfortable? No, it does not. Are you good at finding hidden puzzles or clues? Not really. Not when I don't know how to look for them. Are you now wondering what other hidden messages are placed in these questions? I haven't even thought about it. Have you entirely been? Yes. I had to restart, in fact. Are you afraid of the consequences for answering these questions dishonestly? No. There's no consequences. I can promise you that. Were you aware that there could be potentially... I was not aware... Listen. Dyslexia is going to get the best of me. Just, you know, the words are on the screen. Read them as I try to say them. Were you aware that there could be potential consequences for answering dishonestly? No. Are you wondering how these questions began to take a strange turn? No. You can keep going. Would you consider yourself captivated? I try to be. Yeah, I'm pretty captivated. Very interesting. Would you consider yourself to be brave? I am a brave boy. Do you consider yourself as someone with an above-average intelligence? Listen, I'm not bragging, but I'm definitely not stupid. Most of the time. I have questions on that, though. My brain tells me I'm not. I do have a slightly above, because I'm kind of smart, but I'm also really stupid. Have you been looking for hidden messages in these questions? No. I'm thinking about answering them, honestly. Are you wondering which hidden messages you have missed? No. Have you begun to wonder how long this test will take or how many questions exist in this session? No. Would you consider yourself to be a patient person? Yes. Do most humans annoy me? No. I'd say a general swath of them don't annoy me, but there are a few that do. Do you prefer animals to people? Yes. They're way better. Do you believe in magic? There was once a quote by somebody who said, a sufficiently advanced enough science is magic, and that I do believe in. Do I believe? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Do you believe in God or the existence of some form of higher power? Yes. I don't know who they are, but I think they're there. Do I fear death? No. I think about it, but I don't think I fear it. Are you attracted to someone who you are not currently in a relationship with? I feel like this is kind of a trick question, because, like, I'm attracted to Ryan Reynolds and Jason Momoa, and I'm not in a relationship with them. So that was the situation in which my brain was like, well, that is somebody who I'm not in a relationship with and I am attracted to, so I'm gonna have to go with yes. Yeah, I did. In fact, I explained my reasoning. Yeah, I'm alone. I mean, I'm alone right now. This will be published to people, but yeah, I'm alone right now. If I told you there was most certainly there's something watching you, would you believe me? Again, the camera. Have you wondered who I am? No, I like your Plague Doctor hat, though. I think that's pretty cute. Have you had any shivers during any point of this session? Yeah, I actually got shivers when you said... Yeah, when you said the thing about being watched. Do I feel like I'm being watched, though? There's the camera, but I don't feel like I'm being watched. Have you ever considered quitting this session early? No. Do you drink water every day? With some good old gamer sups, why wouldn't I? Yeah. Do you at least eat once every day? Yeah. I'm a big boy. I need meals. Do you realize that there's a high probability that you've missed a plethora of hidden messages thus far? Yeah, 'cause you keep shoving it in my face. Are you wondering what they are? No, I'm fine with not knowing. Would it bother you to never know without finding them yourself? No, that wouldn't bother me. Is your favorite number 7? No. Life is short, but it's the longest thing we'll ever do. Do you agree? Yes, because I'm me, as in this body person. So spiritually, maybe not. But as like a physical amalgamation of me as a human being, yeah, it's the longest thing we'll ever do, but it is short. Oranges cannot be compared to apples. Do you agree? No, they absolutely can be compared to apples. I could be like, hey, which weighs more, this apple compared to this orange? They're very easily comparable. Venus is sometimes referred to as the morning star. Did you know that? No, but Lucifer's last name is Morningstar in the show Lucifer. Maybe that's biblically accurate too, but I don't know. Everyone deserves a second chance. Do you agree? Didn't you ask me that earlier? Like, with the whole, fucking, I don't know. You can do anything you put your mind to. Yes, sir, you can. Obedience is more important than freedom. I live in America. That's not true. Underwater adventures sound like a fun time. Don't you agree? Yeah, I love underwater. Did you realize the first letter of the previous 8 questions spelled the phrase I love you? No, I didn't, but I love you too. Do you wish to be loved? I think everybody does. Have you ever felt hated? Yeah, especially in middle school. Do you have any addictions? Fucking nicotine, bro, and marijuana. Both. Do you dislike the color pink? No! I have pink shirts, especially from Game Grumps. GameGrumps.store.merch. Does the color gray seem depressing? No, in fact, that's my favorite color. Do you enjoy loud music? I do, sirree. Do you like to dance? No. Would you consider yourself normal? Well, yes. Because everybody's not normal. There is no such thing as normal, therefore making not normal normal. Yeah? Do you love your parents? Yes, I do. I do love my parents. Have you ever been lied to? Oh my god, lots. Do you get angry often? For funsies? Not really in real life. I try to stay very calm. I try to stay collected and zen. Do you hold grudges? I try to let those go. I try to let the past be past. Have you ever forgiven somebody? Of course I have. Have you ever done something you knew you shouldn't have done, but still did it anyways? Of course. Have you ever lied? Yeah. Have you ever cheated on a test? Not that I can ever think of. I mean, I'm sure I probably did, but none are coming to mind. I'm gonna say yes to be safe. You won't cheat this test. I'm really trying not to. Do you think flowers are more beautiful than trees? That's a tough question. I love both, but I think trees are more beautiful because I like the size and how big, especially the redwoods. Have you ever wanted to be an animal instead of a person? No, I mean, okay, people are animals. Let's get that out of the way. We're not animals. We are definitely animals. But instead of a person, I'm assuming you mean like a some other mammal / any other kind of animal. And the answer is no, because they live terribly harsh lives. Do you believe you have psychic powers? No. Have you ever seen a ghost? I'd like to, but I haven't. Do you dream often? Not anymore. Ever since I started smoking lots of weed, but I used to dream quite a bit, but not anymore. Not as much. Do you have nightmares often? No, and I'm glad I don't. Do you suffer from anxiety attacks? Not attacks. I have lots of anxiety, and I fucking fit. I have lots of anxiety, but I don't suffer from anxiety attacks. Do you suffer from depression? I do not. I've been depressed before, but I don't suffer from it as like a medical condition. Do you exercise often and stay active? I do. I went to the gym quite a few more times than I normally do recently, and I'm pretty proud of that. Is there a particular type of food that you despise? No. I love food. Would you consider yourself to be emotionally wounded? No, my sense of humor takes care of that for me. Have you ever felt betrayed? Yeah, of course. Do you ever feel lost in life? No. Yes. Do I ever feel lost in life? Yes. Do I feel lost in life now? No. Would you consider yourself to be a natural leader? No. No. I am an advocate, if nothing. Would you push a button and destroy the... If you could push a button and destroy the world, would you press it? No. Do you sometimes dream of being a hero? Anime protagonist voice. Do you ever dream of being a hero? No. Have you ever been bullied? Yeah, I was called Emo Boy. That one didn't really hurt. I was called Fat Emo Boy. That one hurt more. Have you ever bullied somebody else? Yeah. I used to bully my best friend Jericho, like lots in middle school. Would you ever consider yourself to be a dreamer? Well, I consider myself to be a dreamer, but at least I'm not the only one. Do you sometimes hurt people's feelings unintentionally? Yeah. Yeah. Do you find space fascinating? Yes, it's super cool. Would you consider yourself to be an artist? No. I feel like what I do is kind of art, but I would not consider myself to be an artist. Would you consider yourself to be a good friend? Oh boy, sure, I do try. Would you consider yourself to be flawed? As everyone is. Have you ever fantasized about being a supervillain or performing heinous or egregious crimes? No. No. I've thought about it, but I've never, fantasized about it. Do you believe in perfection? No. Have you ever stolen from somebody? Yeah, I have. Would you ever kill somebody under any circumstances? Yes, I would. I am from Montana. You break in our home, we shoot you with a gun. If you had one day to live, would you tell anybody? What a fucking hard question. Yeah, I'd be like, today's my last day. Say goodbye. Yeah. Have you ever told your darkest secrets to somebody? No. No, I keep that shit bottled up. Do you trust me even though you know nothing about me? I like your hat. Do you know who I am? Not a clue. Well, I know who you are. If I had appeared right behind you right now, would you scream? No, sirree, it'd make good content. If I told you that I've been behind you this entire time, would that scare you? No, I have a camera that points behind me. Of course not. That would be silly, now wouldn't it? Would you consider yourself to be empathetic? Yeah, very, very empathetic. Would you consider yourself to be romantic? No, unfortunately. I wish I was more romantic. Have you ever been in a physical fight? No. All of them were pretty one-sided. I've been in one that was on my side. The rest of them, not really physical fights. Are you prone to headaches or migraines? No. Do you look at the ground when you walk? Yeah, just so I don't trip. Are you attracted to the opposite sex? I am indeed. Would you ever shave your head? No, my beautiful hair. Are you attracted to muscular bodies? Yeah, I am. Do you ever dance when nobody's looking? That's when I love to dance. Do you trust your best friend entirely? With my life. Do you remember your childhood extremely well? No. Would you rob a bank if you could get away with it? No. I would like to think that I would, but I wouldn't. Do you ever dream about running from a killer? No. I've heard of that dream, but I've never dreamed that I was running from a killer. Do you ever dream about falling off a cliff? I used to do that one all the time in school, and I'd wake up being like... And then you look around to see if like anybody saw you, and nobody did. So I'm like, no, back to sleep. Have you ever dreamed about being naked in public? No. Other than like an aspiration dreams, like I would love to be naked in public, but I've never dreamt of it. Do you enjoy scary movies or books? No. Nah. Do you enjoy comedic television shows or movies? They're my favorite. Do you like being the center of attention? Yeah, I like it. I don't like do it often, but I do enjoy it. Do you feel like somebody is always watching you? No. No. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to go to space? I have wondered that. Have you ever had an out-of-body experience? Yeah, so one time, my friend gave me half of a cookie, and I was like, who the fuck gives anybody half of a cookie? And I took it, because I'm fat. I was fat, and so I ate it, like, super quickly. And I was like, this cookie is super dry. And after I ate it, he's like, yeah, it's an edible cookie. And this was one of the first times I'd ever tried edibles, and it was so high in milligram that we were like going on a camping trip, and so we were in the car for about 3 hours. It felt like, I don't know, 30 minutes, and there was like a fisheye lens outside of the truck, and that's how I saw the truck. It was fun. It was crazy. Yeah, that was an out-of-body experience. Have you ever punched a nun? I've never seen a nun in real life. Do you think dogs are better than cats? No. I don't prefer cats to dogs, though. Do you prefer to read more than you prefer to watch movies? I do, actually. Are you still wondering why I asked you if you've ever punched a nun? No. Do you get starstruck easily? Yeah, I went and saw Gabriel Iglesias' show, and that was the first time I've ever truly been starstruck. And yeah, I'd say if I met somebody who I felt like was a star, especially comedians, I'm gonna get starstruck, or the Game Grumps, or Markiplier, or that's it. Do you hate going to big parties and social? I do, actually. It's the worst. Is your favorite part of your birthday receiving presents? No. Seriously, have you ever punched a nun? Like, really? Just bam right in the face, nun punch. No. Did you laugh? Kind of. I gave you a chuckle. I was like, nun punch. Yeah, I did. Did you say what the fuck in your head or even out loud? No, I didn't. Are you now eager to somehow get the opportunity to punch a nun sometime soon? No. If there's a hell, do you think you're going to it? I'm pretty confident that I'm not. Do you enjoy fantasy fiction games? Yeah, they're great. Do you... Are you wondering what constitutes as frequently? No, the answer is yes. Are you slightly more uncomfortable right now? Yeah, well, yeah, a little. Is your mouth dry? No, but it can be. Does profanity make you uncomfortable? No, it's just you asked me how many times do I come in front of fucking people, so not that many people, but there's still people. Do you believe in the legendary beasts such as the Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot? No, but I wanna. Are you poor with money management? No, I'm actually pretty good. Choose one of these numbers that you feel resonates with you the most. I saw 21 and 69, and that's the hardest choice of my life. I would go with 21, but I saw 69, and my YouTube channel is literally at aka Willis69. Choose one of these favorite colors. Which would you bet? Gray. One of these three words that resonates with you the most in this very moment. Wicked, sick, plagued, wretched, toxic, vile. I like sick. Choose one of these words that you feel like resonates with you the most in this very moment. Blessed, gorgeous, divine, angelic, heavenly, celestial. Glorious, blessed, glorious, divine, angelic, heavenly, celestial. I like glorious. Choose one of these words that you feel like resonates with you the most at this very moment. Luck, skill, strength, agility, intellect, charm. Strength, agility, skill, luck, charm, intellect. In this very agility, I fucking guess. You know what? I clicked agility. That must have been fate because I had no real choice. We'll go with agility. I've been doing runs recently, so that's my answer. And do I enjoy solving mathematical puzzles? Yeah. I just can't click. Do you speak more than one language fluently? No, I am learning German, but not doing too well. No, I wanna go Germany. Do you enjoy coffee? Not really. Do you believe in demons? No. Same way I don't believe in ghosts. Do you believe in angels? No. Same way I don't believe in ghosts. Are you afraid of sharks? No. There's sea puppies. Do you prefer baths over showers? No. Sitting in your own filth. Does the smell of perfume or cologne give you headaches? Too much of it? Yeah, but normally no. Do you see that shadow move in your room a few seconds ago? No. That's fortunate. Wouldn't it be unfortunate? So I could know where the shadow monster is? Did you hear your name being called even though no one is calling it? No. No, I didn't. Things in your often go missing and then reappear later. No, in fact, they just disappear, and we blame Lloyd, who was the man who died in this house before we got it. And it's Lloyd's fault when things disappear. Lloyd, he's a silly man. Do you ever hear footsteps around when you're alone? No. Did you ever hear random knocking noises around you? No, and don't do the knocking noise thing that sounds like it's in your ear. I really hate that. Do you often look at the same time on the clock every day? No. Have you ever felt your feet being grabbed at night while you were sleeping? No, I've never felt it. That'd be fucking horrifying. Do you have any pets? I did. Is your favorite color green? No, it's gray. Are you attracted to a family member? No, that's kind of... No. Like, do you mean, like, physically attracted? Because no. My family's generally pretty good-looking people, but, like, physically attracted? No. If you won the lottery, would you share the money prize with anyone? Yeah. Yeah, I would. If you could be a dictator of your own country, would you accept the role? No. But I like the idea. Do you ever wonder what it would be like to be in prison? Yeah, I did. I had a coworker named David. He told me about being in prison all the time. It was super fun. Loved the stories. Apparently somebody lit a toilet on fire by shoving a bunch of shit in it. And so, like, instinctually, your thing is to, like, flush the toilet. But when you do, the porcelain that's super hot suddenly gets super cooled and it, like, explodes. And it apparently, like, fucked that dude up. Like, he's super dead. Do you like fishing? I do. Do you like hunting? No. Do you like camping? I do. Do you like guns? I most certainly do. I'm really looking forward to getting Springfield, I think it was, 1911 Defender Edition, 45 auto. That's the pistol I want. Are you getting tired of answering these questions? No, I'm actually starting to enjoy it a little bit more. Would you consider yourself to be kinky? No, I'm like a hose. I have no kinks. I'm like a straight hose. Well, I guess that, you know, I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. No, I don't. I like some pretty vanilla shit. Do your eyes are the windows to the soul? Do you agree? I do. I do agree with that. Do you always keep your promises? I do try my best. But no. Would you completely trust somebody who has lied to you? Completely trust? No, you'd be a fool. Are you an only child? I am the last of 4 children from my mother's side. Do you ever enjoy being drunk? With my friends? Totally. Alone? No. Do I like tattoos? Yeah. Do I have any? No. Do you enjoy being high in any form? Oh, absolutely not. No, not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Do you believe you have a soul? Yeah, why not? Did you cry this week? No, I don't think so. Did I? Wait, I think I might have. I think it was because listen. I kind of like went back and reminisced a little bit about fucking Technoblade, and watched a lot of his videos. I'm getting a little choked up talking about it. But yeah, I did cry because I was rewatching Technoblade's videos, and that's really sad. Are you upset with somebody right now? A little bit with myself for bringing up Technoblade, but no. Is there somebody you're not being completely honest with daily? No. Yes? No, I don't speak to anybody daily who I'm not honest to. Do you understand how this works yet? I mean, I answer the questions you ask. This question makes me think that I don't, but I'm pretty sure I got you. If you answer the question twice, your truths may change. It's not about answering the questions, it's about the time you spend answering them and the combination you answer them in. It's about many different variables you'd never guess. Do you understand? I understand. Are you wondering if the end of the test is coming soon based on the previous questions you just answered? No, in fact, this question was the only question that brought up if this is the end of the test. If I were to tell you that this entire process is planned for you here, specifically you, to learn something about yourself and anyone else that it bothers using... Oh my fucking god, let me try that again. If I, that meaning you, were to tell you, meaning me, that this entire process was planned here for you, meaning me, specifically me, meaning me, to learn something about yourself, meaning me, and anyone else that bothers using this. But that's what I got to learn, specifically you, to learn something about yourself and anyone else that bothers using this is just a byproduct of its intention. That sentence confuses me because I'm dumb. Would you believe that? No, I don't think this was made for specifically me, if that's what you're asking, and that if anybody else using it, that... No. Are you afraid of being abandoned? No, sir, I will not abandon my fight. No. Are you afraid of dying alone? I'm not afraid of it, no. Do you worry that one day you'll be unexpectedly murdered? No, not till now. Are you always on guard, waiting to fend off an attack? No, generally people don't mess with each other in Montana. Do you feel like I know you yet? No, there's a lot more to my soul than you know. Have you heard any strange noises while answering these questions, not other than this creepy background music? I think we have enough information about you. Whether you script questions, answered them honestly or dishonestly, took loads of time to respond, or answered quickly without reading or understanding properly, I've been able to tell. I'm calculating your results. I'm analyzing you very carefully. I'm judging you. Based on what you've told me, this is what I can conclude. You are not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. Thank you. And that fact alone is what makes you incredibly special. So what you're saying is I'm unique, so I'm special. Your scars are reminders of what didn't kill you. Your mistakes are who you were, and the lessons learned are what you needed to know. And the lessons learned are what you needed to be who you knew you could be all along. Forgive yourself for the mistakes of the past, the people you felt you should have paid more attention to, the people you felt you should have given more of a chance, the people you felt you didn't treat the best. You are not the person. You don't have to be that person again. Every single second of every single day is an opportunity to change, and that person we wish into and be the person we wish to be. One piece of advice I must offer you is that your time is not infinite and your opportunities aren't either. You may not be able to change the past, but you can absolutely change the present, which will vastly alter your future. If you believed in yourself as much as I believe in you, if you only could see what I see, you never doubt yourself again. Keep at it, make the changes, flourish. Your secret word is appreciate. Remember this word. It will come in handy. Goodbye. Take the secret word that was assigned to you at the end of your session. Leave it in the comments for us. We will be selecting some of you based on the future project we are working on. Do not be afraid. This is an opportunity for you to be a part of history. This is the chance for you to become something great. I'll be sure that you note the secret word in the comments. Secret word. If you do not wish to be a part of an upcoming project, please leave it in the comments, and we will not select your name. We appreciate any comments and all comments you leave, as we always read through them thoroughly. Thank you for taking your time to answer these questions. I know they have been some help to you, and if they aren't yet, it will make sense very soon. Trust me on that. Oh my god, you could find the test hypothesis writing, the test final revelation, the test chamber on Steam. If you've also enjoyed this installment, you can find the Journey series and Advisor series, which we encourage everyone to try. If you'd like to support us further or try our other games, you can find our link to all of our titles on the title screen and do the game more under the other games. So thank you so much. Crystal Cox.